at simulation of deflection of beams using Saapplet version 1.5. So we start with deflection of a cantilever beam with concentrated load at the free end. So we click on that. Here we have it. So we use this to set the point load. You can see this is a cantilever beam which is fixed at A and free at B, point B. So we apply the load to whatever value we want. We set the span length. Then we'll consider a sectional distance from A. Can be any value. See that as we scroll this Saapplet simulates and produces the various values of the slope and deflection at various distances, cross-sectional distances we have. You can see what we have here. So you can see the values keep changing, the values of slope, downward deflection at B, and maximum bending moment is also given here. So let's look at another example. So this one is deflection of a cantilever carrying a concentrated load P at a distance A from the fixed end. So it's carrying a point load at a distance from the fixed end. You can see the fixed end is A, free end is B. So we set the span, we set the sectional distance, and we also consider the distance A. So in this case, you see what we have here. You can see what we have here. This computes the deflection and the slope. Next, we look at deflection of a cantilever of length L carrying a UDL of W per unit run over the whole length. So here you have this. This is a cantilever. We use this to cut the sections. So we can load this cantilever with a UDL, uniformly distributed load. Then the span, we consider the span. Then we'll consider a sectional distance as we cut the sections at various distances. You see it produces the deflection, downward deflection, and you can see the values are here. Shear force at slope at B is given here. Downward deflection at B is given here. Maximum bending moment is also given. So once we alter the load, see that these values keep on changing. So this is how to simulate the deflection of a cantilever carrying the UDL W per unit run over the whole length using Saapplet version 1.5. So let's look at another example. There are numerous examples. Yeah, this one is another case. So you can use the software to do that. Even for a simply supported beam, you can find the deflection. See this, we have simply supported at A and B, and with a point load of W, which can be any value. The span length here, we can set it. Then the sectional distance, at what distance are we considering? You see that it gives us our shear force and bending moment values, and as well as the deflection value. So you can see what we have here. The slope at A is given here, and the slope at B, and then our deflection is also given. So we have more examples you can see here. So these are various examples which you can try out. Then we look at the last one. This one is still an example where you apply the load, you apply the span, then the deflection at any point. You can see the deflection. Slope at A is given here, slope at B is given, maximum deflection at 5.09 from A. You can see it. Maximum bending moment is given here.